Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Sports News Flash at 12. I am your host, your weekend sports anchor, Miguel Mike Medina. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas weekend with your family, your loved ones. It is a magical time of the year. I'm certainly enjoying it, but being at home, it's very cold outside. It feels below zero. Thank God I haven't stepped out. My hands are cold, but I'm fine compared to so many people who have to work on this day, who have to be outside for many different reasons. But stay warm, enjoy hot chocolate, pancakes, French toast, whatever the case may be. I'm still gonna have French toast, but I hope the most important thing is that we're alive, we're well, and we're grateful for everything that we have today. Christmas is not just about presents, but it's about being surrounded by your family and not enjoying, but also appreciate God, always serve God, not just today, but every single day. Always have God in your heart, trust in Jesus, and do the right thing. Always have a good heart and always thankful to God that we're alive and that we're healthy and we have everything that we have in this life. But yeah, as you can see, I still have the Christmas background. I'm planning to have it for next week for New Year's Day where we record content. And then we're gonna switch things up again. But I'm gonna kick things off with the New York Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings. There were about 12, 13 football games on Christmas Eve. But I specifically want to talk about this one. The Giants flew into Minnesota to take on the Vikings, and it turned out to be an impeccable game. The Giants, they could clinch a playoff spot with a win, but they also need help with losses by Seattle and Detroit. So the Giants haven't made the playoffs in 6 seasons. Could the Giants give the city of New York a Christmas present by defeating the Minnesota Vikings? The present will have to wait another week. It was a very hard-fought game, but Greg Joseph's 61-yard field goal lifted the Vikings to victory. What can we say about the incredible season that Justin Jefferson is having? He passed Randy Moss to set the single-season Vikings record for receiving yards with 1,723. Daniel Jones threw for 334 yards, had 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Also, Kirk Cousins joins Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers, and Tom Brady in having 25 or more scoring passes in 8 straight seasons. The Giants have a chance to clinch a playoff spot next Sunday for New Year's Day as they take on the Indianapolis Colts. The Minnesota Vikings will head to Green Bay to take on Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. We're going to go into this commercial, but when we get back, it's been a misery for the San Francisco Giants as they lost out on another player. Carlos Correa is a New York Met. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Sports News Flash at 12. The San Francisco Giants are having a nightmare baseball offseason. First, they lost out on Aaron Judge and now Carlos Correa. The Giants had a problem with Correa's physical, which why the contract fell through. Now, the Mets agreed with Carlos Correa on a 12-year deal worth $315 million contract. Now, there is a possibility that the contract could be on hold or it could be on the line because the Mets have raised some concerns about Correa's previous leg injury. So now we're holding on to our breaths and see what's going to happen. But I feel that this time is not going to fall through because Stephen Cohen, he wants to win, even though he's very cautious about it. But I don't feel that this time, it's going to be rare that for the second time that a team will pull out based on a player's physical. But I feel that it's going to work out fine. Carlos Correa, he is going to be pushed to third base because Francisco Lindor is playing shortstop. And it kind of reminds me of the 2017 World Baseball Classic when they both played for Puerto Rico. But Carlos Correa is a New York Met, and I feel that he will stay as a New York Met. Alex Ovechkin, the great A, has finally done it. He passed Gordie Howe to score career goal 802. That's right. He did it on Friday night against the Winnipeg Jets, and he scored on an empty net. What was so interesting about this goal is that he looked like he didn't want to score, therefore he passed it. That speaks volumes in terms of his leadership and what a great leader he is for the Washington Capitals team. But he decided to score the goal on an empty net. Knowing Alex Ovechkin, the kind of player he is, the kind of competitor he is, he would have preferred to score on an actual goalie instead of an empty goal. But this was a great accomplishment to witness. Gordie Howe was 52 when he scored 801, and it happened in his final NHL game as a Hartford Whalers. And I wasn't watching hockey when Wayne Gretzky surpassed him. But now I was able to see Alex Ovechkin scoring 802. And it happened on Friday night against the Jets. Now he's number 2 on the list. And I feel that he's going to pass Wayne Gretzky, like I said last Sunday. He has a great chance of doing it. It might not happen this year, but it could happen next year or in 2 seasons from now. But this was a great accomplishment for Alex Ovechkin. He's a future Hall of Famer. And it was just amazing to hear the crowd chanting, "O-V, O-V, O-V." Well-deserved Alex Ovechkin. And we're looking forward to the day where he surpassed the great one, Wayne Gretzky. That does it for this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. As to remind you guys, there are 5 NBA Christmas games. Hope you enjoy all of them. The one that I'm looking forward to the most is the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Golden State Warriors. They have like a mini rivalry going on, but I hope that this game turns out to be a good one. I hope Memphis wins because I'm just tired of seeing Golden State winning. But there are 5 Christmas games, and you should definitely watch all of them starting at noon with the Knicks. And there's also football games. There's about 3 or 4 of them, so enjoy those as well. Keep enjoying Christmas Day with your loved ones. Always be safe. Have God in your heart. And stay warm because it's very cold out there.